Decided to do a review of the Manicci floormats, the leather floormats. This is for 2021 F350, and you can see I've had these for some time. I just cleaned them up, but overall they look pretty decent. The biggest problem with these is the fit. You can see that there's some gaps. This part right here is bent. It's been like that since I got the floormats, and it's never flattened out. I think if there was an extra clip or something right there, that might help. But to be perfectly honest, these floormats look really good. Here's the back. It's a little dirty, but even though it's dirty, it still looks pretty good. Stitching overall is pretty good, but you can see these clips, they always come undone. Virtually anytime you get in the vehicle, these clips come undone, and these floormats slide around all the time. You can see that my heel is actually imprinted about right there. And that's in right there, and that's literally just from driving. These things slide around so much that it's virtually impossible to keep them in place. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but we bought the Titan leather floormats for my wife's Palisade, and they fit really nicely. They fit really tight. You can see that there's just a lot of gaps, and they constantly slide around. So every time I get in and out of the vehicle, the floormat gets pushed forward. If I get back in, I have to slide it back, and then by the time I'm to my destination, they're no longer in the proper positioning. Take a look over at the passenger side here. So again, these look really good, but I absolutely hate them. In fact, I'll probably go and get something else, and the main reason I hate them so much is because they just slide around. You can see I live somewhere where it's cold, but there's some salt or corrosion on the stitching, so just be aware. If you live somewhere where it gets cold and you have salt and things like that on the roads, that might be a problem. But again, you know, they look good, right? Even when they're dirty. And like I said, I just recently cleaned these up, so they actually do look pretty good. They slide around a lot. So another issue that I had with these was the shipping. When we ordered these, I think it took around 6 to 8 weeks to get them. The Titan ones that come out of Dubai, I think I got those in about a week. So if I were going to get replacement floormats, I would not get these. I would definitely get the Titan floormats, spend the extra money. We've had them in my wife's car actually longer than I've had them in here, and they don't slide around from what I can tell. And maybe the problem is just with my particular vehicle, but again, you can see these gaps. If it just moves a little bit, you know, these clips are going to come undone. So that's really the biggest problem that I've had. Hope this is useful for someone. When I bought these, I did not see any reviews that really kind of detailed them out very well. So here's these floormats, are around $250, took about 8 weeks to get, and not impressed. Impressed with the looks, not impressed with the fit.